We're live. We did it. We're live. Welcome to the Too Many Records live stream. I'm going to be playing a little bit of music in the background. I'm going to be unboxing some records. It's going to be awesome. We're going to do it for about an hour. If you jump in later, it's a shame you couldn't be here for this, but hopefully you will join for the next one. I do these fairly frequently because I tend to get a lot of records in. But welcome to everyone who is showing up. I'm looking forward to chatting with you guys. So, what's up, Seamus? Good to see you, homie. Ian, what is good? Aaron's here. Whoop, whoop. Sup from New Zealand. I have two friends that just got back from New Zealand. They're there for 11 days. They look like they had the best time. I was pretty jealous. What's up, Lucas? Vinyl Addict. Guys, we got a lot of records to open. Yeah. You're playing Smash? Dude, I get my Smash. It comes in on Monday. I'm so excited to play it. I haven't played Smash since around the time Brawl came out, and I kind of fell off because I was busy, but I grew up on Melee and N64, so I'm very excited to play the new Smash on my Switch. I haven't touched my Switch in a few months, so it's going to be great. What's up, Brian? Hello from Brisbane. Brisbane? How do you pronounce it? Brisbane. I think it's Brisbane, right? Am I wrong? I'm probably wrong. I'm always wrong. Guys, I'm really excited. I got a ton of records here to unbox, as you guys know. This was kind of a last-minute thing. I didn't give people a lot of time to prep to come into the chat, so I'm not sure if this will be as big as my usual live streams, but it's not the quantity of people. It is the quality of people, and you guys are all quality people who have commented thus far, because I recognize literally all of you. Do you guys recognize this song? The Too Many Records theme song, spliced, chopped up. What's up, John? What's up, Carlos? Yeah, so I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come in, then I'll open the first record. I guess in the meantime, how are you guys doing? What have you guys picked up recently? What have you listened to? What have you listened to today? You spun something today. Also, still have a couple Too Many Records shirts left. If you have not jumped in yet and got one, we have some sizes left. I think we have medium, large, and extra large, and not many of each. So if you want one, make sure you email tmrmerch@gmail.com and get one, because once they're gone, they're gone. And they're super comfortable, and I wear this like every day now. So make sure you get the Too Many Records shirt. You got the Mike Watt that I recommended? Nice. Yeah. That's such a good album. Have you heard it yet? What'd you think? Good, the Bad, and the Queen. I love Maryland. It's such a good record. I've listened to it a few times already. How was it meeting the main player from May, and how did it happen? Well, I've grown up on May. If you watched the video, which I'm sure you did, you know I was geeking out really hard, and I had to contain myself. Dave was the nicest guy. He exceeded expectations for being a cool, laid-back celebrity, musician, whatever it may be. And, yeah, he was just – literally, we talked about records for about 40 minutes, and I had to cut out so much footage so that it would be palatable for the average person to watch. But, yeah, him and I have like the same taste in music, so we were just going back and forth on all kinds of stuff. May is wonderful. What's up, Travis? Sorry, I missed it. You're here now. What album should you listen to get into metal? I did a video on the channel maybe a couple months ago with my roommate Chris, who's a big metalhead, so you should check that out, and I recommend any of those albums. Dig back at the channel and try to find it. Jamming to some Stevie Ray Vaughan. Nice, nice. How many albums that came out in 2018 did I listen to this year? A lot. I don't know. I mean, maybe 30, 40? I don't know. There's a lot of albums. You're hyped for my end of the year video. You should be hyped for my end of the year video. That's gonna. If you're talking about my top 15 records of the year, that'll come out probably January. But you should all be hyped for this Wednesday. If you don't follow my social, I've been teasing it. I have a huge announcement for the future of this channel. And Wednesday is the video release date for the announcement, kind of like general teaser, and then more information as it goes on. But the absolutely beautiful. I'm so excited. Bought the Lioness box set. Yes, I love that Lioness box set. Although the two weird things. One, when I picked it up, the first disc was skipping for no reason, and they sent me a replacement. It was fine. So make sure you check your discs and listen to them for the Lioness, because yeah, for some reason I was having some issues with it. I need to play Transistor now that I have the record. You're not wrong. I know. I need to. Any thoughts? Any thoughts on the Grammy nomination? I mean, Grammys are trash. Grammys are canceled. I'm done with the Grammys. They've never, ever done the right thing, and it's garbage. So the Grammys, I'm out. Travis, I've been hyping the announcement for so long that you're over it. That makes sense. I have been hyping it for a long time, but trust me, the amount of effort it's going to take to act on the announcement is Herculean, to say the least, and I think you will appreciate it, hopefully. Hello, brethren. How are you? How are you? All right. Why do I hate Mumford & Sons? Because it's bad music. It's derivative. It's boring. It's repetitive. It's irritating. They're just not a good band. All right, guys, let's open a record. All right. So this is a special edition 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Tryin' featuring Iron Man, and it's called Invincible. And I think this is fantastic. My stream is jacked. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Is it going all wonky again? I hope not. Maybe it's just temporary. Let's cross our fingers that it's temporary. Can anyone else tell? Okay, we're good. Yeah. So if you guys don't know, this is one of my favorite hip hop albums. I've talked about this in the I talked about this in the I think my underrated hip hop record video that 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Tryin' is one of my favorite hip hop albums, and I love Iron Man and I love Marvel, so I thought this was a really cool crossover to see Iron Man on the front. And it's a lenticular cover. You can't really tell on the stream, but it's a really cool lenticular cover. So if you guys haven't checked out this Marvel crossover, I would recommend looking into it. All right, let's keep this going. If everyone can real quick hit that thumbs up button next to the stream, that would be wonderful, because only a small percentage of you have, and if you like the stream, you should use the thumbs up it, because then YouTube will respond to that. So thank you. Lenticular means that when you like move it side to side, it's like the image kind of changes. Like, did you ever see that Vince Staples Summertime '06 Buttercream edition with like a special cover? It's awesome. Am I getting the VMP Lil Wayne release? Yes, I love the Carter 3. So yes, I am absolutely picking that up without a doubt. Oh, we got a package from Run Out Groove. If you guys don't know, this is an imprint from Warner Music, and they press a bunch of stuff that is usually lost and out of print or never was pressed, and I never know what they're going to send, but usually I like it quite a bit. And you can actually vote on what they press if you go to Run Out Groove's site, which is cool. So what did I get this time? Okay, this is Betty Lavette, the 1972 Muscle School Sessions. I don't know anything about this. I truly have no idea. This is a hefty jacket. Whoa, this guy's. I could beat someone to death with this thing. I wouldn't, but I could. This is Gary Loris Vagabonds. Again, another record I've never heard of from 2008. It looks like. Never heard of this either. But everything they do is worth listening to, and usually pretty interesting. Oh, Dexter Gordon live at the Playboy Jazz Festival. Cool. 3 really interesting pieces to look at. This one appeals to me the most because it seems like it might be right up my alley. I'm not sure. I like the cover and the era. So if you guys know Gary Loris, I don't know, but the company's called Run Out Groove. They're an imprint of Warner Music, and they do these like special like vote on this to see what we should press, and then they send it to everyone in limited copies. Like this says only 1,298 pressed worldwide. So they press however many they have in the club, I guess, and then they send it to them, which is cool. And this is like this jacket's ridiculous. Oh, Gary Lewis and the Jayhawks. Loris. That's awesome. Okay, that makes sense. Do they ship to Australia? Probably. I would assume they ship worldwide, but I don't work for them, and I'm not like this is not like a sponsored post or anything, so I don't know all the details, unfortunately. But yeah, Run Out Groove, definitely worth checking them out if you like Warner's catalog. I mean, they have a pretty robust catalog of music from, so many years ago till now. It's pretty crazy. Hey, what's up, fat man? Welcome to the stream. All right, guys, I always love this mailer. I have some good videos coming out that I made about Mondo specifically. They'll be coming out. Here's a little preview. They'll be coming out in the next I don't know, a couple weeks. I did some favorite Mondo soundtracks I own, and there's also going to be some giveaways involved. So make sure you stick around for that. What's up, Cam? What's up, Roberto from Mexico? Rank all the albums from the Wyoming sessions. Ooh, that's difficult. I can't do it. Kids See Ghosts. Yay. Nasir, Daytona, KTSE. But they're all great. I don't know. I mean, I love Nasir more than most people did. Come out with some hats. Matt Lowe, interesting you should say that. I'm actually considering doing a run of hats because the shirts did so well. By the way, if you guys just came in, we have these incredible Too Many Records shirts. There are some sizes available. So I hate to be a broken record. See what I did there? But literally. All right. What this is. Yes, sirree. About damn time they repressed it. So it's a genius. Best soundtracks of any modern game I've ever heard. And they had it in a box set with 4 discs at once upon a time. And now do 2 parts to comprise all the music from the box set separated. It's no. I don't know what's wrong. I think the issue is that my Wi-Fi where I live is absolute trash. So I think that's what the issue is. But I'm not sure. Hopefully it fixes itself. If it fixes itself, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep going. My favorite Pearl Jam album is Vitology. Man, I feel so bummed that okay, it's good. All right, thank you, John. Yeah, Last of Us, it comes in a beautiful colorway. I'll show this off probably in a video at some point. But if you guys know video game, this looks like another Moon drop from Vinyl Moon. Do I have an opinion on B.O.B.? I used to listen to his first 2 albums quite a bit, but not anymore. Really listen to him. I haven't really given it a fair shot. All right, come on. Shout out to Vinyl Moon, great record club. So this is a cool design. Let's take a look at this beast. All right, so this is the Vinyl Moon. Volume 39. Cool. So it looks like it's like a whoa. All right. So it's like the back of the gatefold looks like it extends to 1 image, and then the front also extends to 1 image, which is really neat. I like the artist they chose for this, and the record itself seems to be this just yellow, which matches the gold fairly well. Do I know any of the artists this month? Oh, I do. Oh, I know a couple. All right. There's 2 artists on this Vinyl Moon that I really like. Renja, which is a really good vaporwave artist, and then Clang Planet, which does really good electronic music. So based on those 2 artists alone, this is probably a volume worth picking up. I can't wait to listen to this later and dive into some of these tunes because Clang Planet and Renja are great. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. I know you guys want to get to the Q&A, so I'll burn through these records real quick, and then after this, I'm gonna take a nap because I'm tired. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm bolstering my energy. I feel like no one's really saying anything in the chat. Is everything okay? Is it like loading? Is everything? Is there like a? I don't know. It seems like the chat's usually blowing up with questions, and today it's a little quiet. It's all good. All right. Thank you, Cam. I guess you all are just relaxing to my ridiculous commentary or the beautiful music in the background. Yes, this is a coveted record that a lot of people failed to get, and they're not very pleased about it. One of Vaporwave's finest mall soft records. This is Palm Mall by Cat Corp, which is, as you guys know, one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Vaporwave artists. This sold out so quickly. There were 500 copies split between 2 sites, and it sold out in less than a minute. It sold out in like 30 seconds. I managed to grab both variants because I got very lucky. But Pall Mall is a really good, relaxing album. Makes you feel like you're in a shopping mall in the 80s. And Cat Corp is he's just so talented. All of his he has so many different sounds throughout his albums. Huge fan. So if you guys know Vaporwave, you know this record. This was only on tape up until this year, but now it has a vinyl release with this beautiful Obi strip, which is awesome. Do I watch Atlanta? Do I own any Bruce Springsteen vinyl? Yeah, I own pretty much all of his major albums, and I have a cool box set of live stuff too. Cat Corp. So it's a bunch of Japanese characters followed by Corp. It stands for Cat System Corp. Quite good. Highly recommend. What's up, CJ? What's going on? Don't forget, guys, if you want to grab my attention immediately, you can always super chat me, in which case my eyes will jump to it and I will answer your question at length, whatever it may be. Oh, nice. This came in finally. Daniel, I'm happy to help, man. This is the first ever vinyl issue of Semisonic's Feeling Strangely Fine. Now, this album is considered to be, by people that don't know it, they just consider it to be like a one-hit wonder with Closing Time. But I will tell you, this is one of my favorite alt albums from the 90s. I mean, literally, there are like 7 or 8 songs that could have been the single from this album. And they finally did a pledge music campaign, and they got funded for it. And this is a limited edition gold vinyl. But I got the version that they gave me an extra jacket, and it's actually signed by the band, which is really cool. So this is terrific. And I don't really know too much about besides Dan Wilson, I believe his name is, the main guy. But it's really cool that all the original members signed this. And I'm excited to spin this record and kind of go right back to the 90s when I was listening to this a lot. So, yeah, Semisonic, you guys know Closing Time. That's like their big song. Everyone knows that. But the whole album is worth a listen if you like kind of alt-rock stuff from the 90s. You discovered my channel a couple weeks back. You love my personality and videos in general. Thank you. Well, what's your first turntable? What did you get? When am I going to update my system? That's a really good question. And actually, sooner than you may think. I would say, without giving away too much about things that are happening, I would say that in 2019, there's going to be some pretty gigantic upgrades to my system, and sooner than you may think. So make sure you guys stick around. Too Many Records is changing rapidly in a very good way, and I'm excited to share all the updates with you guys as soon as I can. But for now, I'll just keep unboxing stuff and talking. You getting a Rega? Nice, man. Let me know what you think. Top 5 female artists. I actually did a video with Sandy maybe like a year ago about that. So go check that out. I mean, like, right now I'm crushing hard on so many female artists. Phoebe Bridgers, Julian Baker, Lucy Dacus, Snail Mail, St. Vincent, Soccer Mommy. There's so many good female artists right now. Sony USB 300. All right. Well, it's an okay starter table, but make sure you continuously do research and upgrade pieces of your setup as you have the funds to do so, and you're gonna love the hobby. Oh, what's up, Italy? 3 a.m. What better to do at 3 a.m. than sit and watch a Too Many Records live stream? That's a good point. That's a good choice. Hot take. Bruce Springsteen's Santa Claus is Coming to Town is a mediocre Christmas song. People only like it because it's Springsteen. I mean, I don't know how hot of a take that is. That's probably fair. Hi from Poland. I'm Polish. I'm 50% Polish. Yo, Kevin. Glad you made it, man. All right, guys. Final box I'm opening right now, and then we could just chat for a while about things. You can ask me questions, or you can send me super chats and buy me dinner. Who wants to buy me dinner? Kidding, but not really kidding. All right, let's see. Can I recommend a trip hop album and a down tempo album? Sure. Trip hop, I would say listen to Lovage, Lovage, and down tempo, do Tycho's Awake. Those are my first things. Opinion on people who spend over $1,000 on their turntables. I think that audio is cool to spend a lot of money on. I don't have the money to spend it on myself often, but yeah, I think that, if people want to spend a lot of money on audio equipment, I get it. Did I check out Cornelius Ripple Waves? I did. I picked it up on Records today. It sounds fantastic. Oh, what's up, Scott? Welcome. Verbal recap. Maybe okay. After I open this, we'll do a little recap. All right. So this right here is the product of an eBay sale where they had all these records on sale. Oh boy. What have I done? So all of these records were on sale for $10, free shipping, and I had like a 15% off coupon. So I got each of these records for like $8, and I'm really excited about it. This was like an eBay sale that was super. Hey, Travis with the super chat. Not a great dinner, but it's a start. Well, I don't know. You're I can stretch $5 a long way. Thank you, Travis. You're always consistently the man, as you know. Yeah. So this eBay sale, it happened, and I got 5 records for under $50. First one is this really nice package of Jeff Buckley, My Sketches of My Sweetheart the Drunk, which is, I think, unreleased material or posthumous material from before after he passed away. There was another Jeff Buckley record I picked up, which is Mystery White Boy, which is a live album of his. So again, both of these were under $10 because of this eBay sale, which is crazy. Yeah, I wish I could have been at this show. Lilac Wine is such a good cover. And then I picked up this Nas record, which I didn't own yet, I Am, which is a pretty solid record in his collection. Not one of my top 3 or 4, but it's definitely pretty much anything Nas does is great. So I just wanted to have it. He is champion of the people. Then I picked up The Rage, of course. This was the reason I was intrigued by the sale to begin with, live at the Grand Olympic Auditorium. So this is, terrific. And the track list here is just full of such wonderful. They do kick out the jams and, yeah, Guerrilla Radio. Yeah, everything about this is great if you like Rage Against the Machine, which you should. And the final one I got is another live album, Linkin Park Road to Revolution, which I like this because it has some of the Jay-Z stuff. They do Encore, Numb Encore, and Faint with Jay-Z on this, which is awesome if you don't own the Collision Course vinyl, which I don't. So ton of really good records for under $10 each. I truly could not resist. Because they, I can't. If there's one thing I can't resist, it's a good deal. That's for sure. Do I like Tim Hecker? I do like Tim Hecker. I'm a big fan. Did I get my Kids See Ghosts? Yes, I did, and it sounds great. I talked about it in the B-side last month. Favorite Sonic Youth record? I don't know offhand. Maybe Goo. I don't know though. I don't know if I have a strong enough opinion about Sonic Youth. But yeah, those are the records that I just opened because I had them over the past couple days trickle in. So at this point, I would love to just answer questions and chat. If you guys have any questions, I can't really tell you too much about the big announcement. Oh, verbal recap. Right. Okay. I'll do a quick recap. This is gonna be like lightning fast. Ready? Oh, Frank. What's up, man? Guys, Frank's the man. He bought one of the Too Many Records, and I posted a picture of him he got his Kids See Ghosts apparently. So thank you, Frank. Thank you for always supporting. I much appreciate. It's a quick recap of if you just joined the chat. This is what I unboxed. I got the gold pressing of Semisonics, Feeling Strangely Fine, where they sent a separate signed jacket, which is really great. One of the best alt-rock albums from the 90s. Followed by Cat Corpse, Palm Mall, which is this sold out in like less than a minute. And it's one of the best mall soft vaporwave albums ever. And it was its first ever vinyl pressing. We have the latest Vinyl Moon, which has 2 artists on it that I recognize. And I'm a big fan of both. The Last of Us, the Mondo Volume 1 pressing, which is not the it's not the box set, it's just the single pressing. A couple things from Run Out Groove, Dexter Gordon live at the Playboy Jazz Fest, and then Gary Loris, Vagabonds, and Betty LaVette, the 1972 Muscle Shoals pop crossover of Iron Man as 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Tryin'. It's a lenticular cover on red vinyl, and this is one of my favorite albums. Look at that man. Look at that dude. Look at that guy. Love him. So that is the verbal recap. I will also verbally recap that if you haven't hit the thumbs up button on this live stream yet, it's never too late to do it. It takes literally half a second, and it makes people be like, oh, this is cool. This is a good live stream. And secondarily, if you want a Too Many Records shirt, we do have a couple sizes left. We are almost out. So email tmrmerch@gmail.com if you haven't got one yet. I've been posting pictures on my Instagram of everyone wearing them. I love it. I love seeing you guys in this logo. It makes me feel like all this work for the past 4 years has not been in vain. So thank you if you supported me and bought a shirt. And thank you even if you haven't. You know, it's fine. Worst album I've heard this year. I don't know offhand. That's a good question, though. Favorite stores in San Francisco? I've honestly never been to anything but the Amoeba. You got the Batman Deluxe? I got the single disc. Batman, like the Mondo Batman? I don't think I picked that up. Oh, what's up, Mike? Yeah, I told Adam about that. He thought that was super funny. Yeah, Travis, I saw that Blankenberg has been reissued. Radio Gaze. That's such a good album. I'm really glad it got reissued because more people deserve to own it. I'm glad they did a different pressing too. What do I think about Electro Swing? I went to an Electro Swing set at a record store in LA once, done by Rusco. It was okay. It's all right. It's not necessarily my cup of tea, but in the right mood, live, it can be fun. If I can go on a worldwide record hunting tour, what cities would I go to, excluding Tokyo? Well, I gotta go to Sweden. Sweden. I don't know, just the general like Netherlands area. I would love to go. Go to Bengens, however you pronounce it, Bengens, the store, and say hi to Mio. I would also love to go record hunting in Brazil. I don't know of any specific stores, but I feel like it'd be a lot of fun. Worldwide record tour. It's closer than you think, I hope. I have not heard the new Earl album yet, but I'm not a huge Earl fan, so I'm not in a rush, but I have heard it's very good. What? Brandon Riley asked you for $150 for it? That's super weird. I can't believe he would try to flip his own record. When I bought it from him, it was like $30 and he signed it. That's crazy. I can't believe that he's doing that. I mean, I get it, but like, that's kind of weird to flip your own record as the artist. Will I be coming back to London, UK? Man, I would love to go. I'd love London. And I'd love to not have a fever this time because I was sick the entire time last time. I'll be back in London at some point. What Pearl Jam 10 pressing should you seek out? I mean, if you can find a clean original press, that'd be great. But the newest repress sounds not great. But there's the double repress disc pressing, I think from like 2012 maybe. That's a pretty solid one. Have I thought about going to another record store than Amoeba for Record Store Day? Sure. I mean, in the past, if you've seen the videos from the early days of this channel, I used to go to CD Trader. I've been to Freak Beat. I've been to Origami when it existed. So I feel like Amoeba, I make the best video because there's a lot of interesting people there. But yeah, I don't know. I went to Sister Ray and Rough Trade East. Not Rough Trade, sorry. I went to Reckless Records East, or whatever it was called. But I went to Sister Ray. It was a great store. Do I know William Bonney? Good Vibes? Yeah, not my thing. I'm not a big Screamo fan, but I know William Bonney. Okay, Michael, you know how to sell me with the Milo reference. I'll have to check out the new Milo. Earl. Did I order the Pro-Ject Missoula Vault? Yes, of course I did. I agree. It's taking a long time to ship. Honestly, guys, with the way my collection is in my backlog, I'm never in a rush to get any record I order. It's just, you know, there's too much going on. Have you ever listened to Joshy's Soul? I've not. Yeah, guys, the guy who did my awesome Twitter banners here. What's up, dude? Good to talk to you. I love that thing. It's absolutely beautiful. Every day I see it, it makes me happy. My thoughts on De La Soul is that they're wonderful and they're great. My favorite album of theirs is The Grind Date, but of course their first album is great too. Seeing them live, they're an amazing hip hop group. I think that their best song is Rock Cocaine Flow because it features MF Doom, which, you know, anything that features Doom is awesome. Opinion on the new 1975 album. I don't like the 1975, so I have not listened to it. Phonica. Yes, I went there too. I sat in the couch in the front of the store. They're reissuing it next Thursday. Not announced yet. Oh, wow. I do know it because someone asked me about it before, and it was very expensive. I went for like $100 or something. So that's awesome that it's getting a reissue. Most overrated hip hop artist, Migos, without a doubt. Did I listen to DJ Muggs, the album with the Doom feature? I did not. No, it's on my list. I do not listen to Brock Berrigan. You found my channel a week ago and you watched 4 years worth of videos in a week. That's awesome. Well, thank you. That's great. Well, actually, here's a question for you. How did you discover my channel? I'm always curious how I've been doing this for 4 years and people are just now discovering it who have like been involved with the vinyl YouTube community. Maybe actually everybody in the chat right now, all 64 of you, can you tell me how you discovered my channel? Because that might help me figure out ways to promote the channel moving forward, because I feel like with the amount of effort and time I put into it, it should be a lot larger than it is. So if you could just tell me how you discovered Too Many Records, maybe that could provide some insight that I wasn't clear on. If I could press a certain object into a record, what would it be? That's a tough question. I don't know. Maybe macaroni and cheese. Hi, Katie. You're just starting to collect records. What are some good records to start with? Well, that's actually a question that's probably difficult to answer in terms of like not wanting to spend money and wanting kind of more of a budget entry level. If you have an Instagram and you want to message me, I'd be happy to answer it more at length. I'm Too Many Records _ or feel free to email me or something. And I'd be happy to answer that in a way that's a little more, you know, a little less concise than I would have to on here. Did I check out the Saturation trilogy more since I got into Iridescence? No, I haven't. But Brockhampton has become on my radar because of Iridescence. Oh my God, okay. Now everyone's saying too much. Hold on. You typed in RSD Black Friday and I came up. Awesome. King Gizzard vinyl vids. Awesome. Oh God, too fast. Slow down. From the beginner guys or Life of Pablo reaction. One of my instructional videos. Okay. Record Store Day video. Looks like Black Friday. Wow. Okay. Black Friday seems to be a really good entry point for people to find it. Saw a vinyl channel with a pretty girl. Sandy's not gone. She's just busy. She'll be back. She'll be back. I don't think I reviewed a Beck album, but I like Beck. Maybe it was Bon Iver or something. Awesome. This is really cool to read. I think Record Store Day seems to be the mass answer that you guys all found it through. But thank you all for just like I'll take a moment now. Thank you all for watching and supporting the channel. I put a lot of work into it, and knowing that there are people that dig it is a really cool feeling. And this Wednesday, I'm going to be posting an announcement video that I think all of you will really get a kick out of, and hopefully you'll all be able to participate in what I am announcing. That's the most I've said about it thus far. So. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, Chris and I are constantly trying to innovate and get better. Favorite Beatles album is, I was talking about this last night at a wedding with someone. My favorite Beatles album is Abbey Road, but I think their most underrated is Revolver. Nice. Saves the Day, Can't Slow Down, original press. How much does that run you? What's the best Eminem album post the Eminem show? Recovery. Music, trinkets, memorabilia collection. I would love to do that. As you can see, I have a bunch of it behind me. That would be cool. I feel like it would be one of those videos I was really excited to make, and I'd put it out, and it would get like 500 views and just flop. But I'd still like to do it, so you never know. Mine is the best vinyl channel by far. Thank you. Thank you, Law Dude. If you please let me know, because YouTube must be burying me somehow, and I don't understand why. It's very frustrating. Do I think Kanye and Jay-Z are going to record again? I think it's not an impossibility, but I wouldn't say that Watch the Throne 2 is likely. Beach Boys are better than the Beatles. Fight me. I mean, I don't think so. I don't know. I might fight you on that one. $30 underpriced? I would say probably. Have I listened to the Struts before? I haven't. I don't have Kamikaze vinyl. What's up, Power PC Me? Power PC Me in the house. Just picked up Copeland's Ixora. That album is absolutely breathtakingly gorgeous. I love Ixora. I haven't actually heard the new Copeland single yet, but I'm nervous to listen to it because I know I'm going to end up pre-ordering the record as soon as I finish. And I got to slow down. I got to slow this roll. What are my thoughts on Brick Body Kid Still Daydream? It's the best Open Mike Eagle album and one of the best hip hop albums the past 10 years. I would confidently say. It's amazing. Most I've ever spent on a record. It was $250 on Ghosts of the Great Highway, signed by Mark Kozlik before they repressed it. David, I got from Italy, so I can ship them to your house. You can bulk ship them to me. That's cool. Okay, I will think about that. I appreciate that. Do I listen to Squirrel Nut Zippers? I mean, I've listened to the song Hell a lot in my life, but I'm not like a huge fan of that genre, that kind of like ska-ish stuff. Jay had a verse on Meek Mill, and yeah, I saw that. I haven't listened to the verse yet. I heard it's really good. I know that Ye tweeted Throne 2, but I don't know if that means anything. That's like just Kanye tweeting stuff. What's up, Wax and Dust? You got your record store day, Jose Gonzalez? Nice. I've had people hitting me up on Instagram telling me that their copies don't sound great, and I got to say mine doesn't sound fantastic. So, unfortunately, that's a bummer for such a beautiful album that deserves a top-tier pristine pressing. Do I have any Wax Mage releases? I have a handful of. I have probably 5 or 6 Wax Mage releases. They're all great. Phono Flow's online store is closing. I know. I saw that. One of my favorite labels. The guy who runs that is the nicest dude, and I love that I got to do a video for them. I have some of their I have a ton of their records still. I have their Coke and Crow filled with record and all kinds of good stuff. Phono Flow rocks. Hi, am I from NY? Can you tell from my accent? I grew up in Northern California, but I lived on the East Coast, New Jersey and New York, for a bunch of years after that when I turned 12. So yeah, I'm pretty much from NY. I'm going to New York, guys, in a week and a half. And I'm really excited because I'm going to be record shopping at least 2 days of my trip and making videos. So have I listened to the XXXTentacion song? No, because I don't like him. I don't care that Kanye's featured. I'm not like I'm not jumping to listen to it. The Tragic Thrills. All right. Streetlight Manifesto. I in high school I listened to a ton of Streetlight Manifesto, but not so much anymore. Yeah, the Too Many Records. I don't have time. Yeah, Drew. I heard like a little bit about this Kanye verse, and it's not exciting. Come Up to Utica. Did I tell you that one of the guys who actually sings on the track that's playing right now is from Utica? I went to college with him. Am I going to Rough Trade when I'm in New York? Probably not. I usually skip Rough Trade. It's a cool store, but it's mostly new stuff, and I'm more into used records. Favorite MF Doom verse or line? I can't. Hold on. I gotta look it up. My favorite MF Doom line is I'm gonna swear in a second. I apologize. For a buck, they'd likely dance the jig or do the hucklebuck. To Vic, it's no big deal. They're just a bunch of knuckle fucks. Every time it gets me. Oh yeah, Zeno. Have we talked about this before? I feel like we must have. What record is overpressed? Carole King Tapestry. That is everywhere. Everyone has a copy, whether they realize it or not. Did I order the Glass Passenger from Amazon or Bull Moose? Bull Moose. I never lived in Queens. Have I got Flygon and Hitler Wears Hermes too? No, those are two that are really difficult to find. And I don't have either, unfortunately, but I would like them. But unfortunately, I do not own them. Oh, right. We talked about that when I was at Vinyl Moon. Now I remember. Okay. Got it. What's up, Pop Rocks? Do I have any advice or tips for starting a new channel? Thank you for loving the channel. The only advice that I can give any channel is consistency. Put out as much as you can, as high quality content as you can. It's just tenacity. Am I a fan of the Ramones? A very casual fan. I like Ramones songs, but I'm not like a Ramones fan. Give the best MF Doom impression. I don't think I can. No one can beat Doom. I have the mask up there, but I'm too lazy to get it. Slow it down some. No split clown bums. Your old hits sound dumb. Hold it now. Crown them. That's probably the best I got for you. Did I pick up the new West Side Gun Drop? I did. Yeah, the new Flatbush Zombies record, everyone bought it thinking they would be able to flip it like 3001, and they ended up pressing like 5,000 or 6,000 copies of it. So probably not going to make much more than face value if you bought it to sell. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of my Gorillaz Doom. I can probably do that better than most. Do one more. Can you dig it like a spigot? My guess is yes, you can. Like, can I kick it wicked? That's fun. I should do that all the time. Who are my top rappers of the 90s? Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Nas, Biggie, Tupac. Do I think that Daft Punk will ever drop another album? I think they will. But I think they seriously blew it by not doing a live 2017. That made me really sad. Am I going to check out Czarface meets Ghostface? No, because I didn't like Czarface meets Metalface. And I'm a huge Doom fan. So I don't know. Something about it just the collabs seem weak to me. It's like it's collabs are hard to do. Not everyone could be Mad Villain or Kids See Ghosts. Like, it's not easy just to have two great people come together and make great music. For example, in another genre, Courtney Barnett and Kurt Vile, they didn't really make a great collab, in my opinion. That album was extremely forgettable, but both of them are really talented on their own. That can't be real. That's not a real thing. What? What? If that's real, tell me everything, but I think you're trolling me too hard. Ooh, Varen, that's actually not a bad strategy. I've never thought about doing that. What's up, pirate novelist? Rumor has it there's big plans for Woodstock's 50th anniversary. Dream lineup. Obviously, Pearl Jam's involved. I don't know. That's a tough one to answer off the top of my head. Your favorite Eminem verse? My name is Eminem. Your girl wanted an Eminem, so I gave her an Eminem. Eminem. That's good. That was from that. Yeah, that sounds like it was from Encore. Thoughts on Freddie Gibbs? I like Freddie Gibbs. I'm not a huge fan. Something about his music is a little difficult for me to get into on a full album. I have heard Pinata. That's my favorite thing he's done. What's up, McLovin? Welcome. Opinions on the Grammy nominees for Best Album. They're absolute garbage, but if anyone expects the Grammys in 2019 or 18 to be any less than garbage, you're just deluding yourself. It is an absolute popularity contest that makes no sense, and it's trash. Hot take. Guys, I'll remind you, we have too many record shirts. There's not many left. If you want one, hit me up on social. I'll explain to you how to get one. We're running low. There will be a time when I won't talk about these anymore because they'll be gone. They'll be a limited edition, sold out. To the wind. Heroes. Angelo, what are you talking about? Is it a bootleg? Can you send me a picture of it on Instagram? Like, please send me an Instagram picture. Please. I want to see this if it's real. Do I like car seat headrest? I actually hate car seat headrest. I think car seat headrest is one of the most overrated people making music right now. I have not got my copy of Flamingo Funk yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Unsubbed. Bye, Felicia. I don't think his music's good. I think he's just derivative, like taking from Weezer and just like, I don't know. There's just stuff that's just not, it's not intriguing to me. I know Igloo Ghost and Sophie. The Head and the Heart, I like their second album, but that's about it. Daniel Johnston, I respect him. I can't get into him. You like the 1 of 100 on the collar? Are you talking about on the shirt? How they're all, look at that. Another TMR logo, hidden TMR logo. What's up? Yeah, they say 1 of 100. Because there's only 100 of them. Do I like Lindsay Sterling? I do. I like her first album, Shatter Me. I don't really know much past that, though. Thoughts on Jay Dilla? One of the best. Love Dilla. You cop the Hitler Wears Hermes 6 with Obi. Nice. Yeah, I usually don't go for the Obi when it comes to I usually don't go to the Obi when it comes to hold on, I'm looking at this Kids See Ghost thing now. Yeah, okay, so it's a bootleg. One for sale for $400. Angelo, do you have another copy? I'll take one if you can. I'll take if you have a copy, I'll trade you or buy it. Let me know. Why is it primarily Japanese releases with the Obi strip? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know the origin of it. I have not heard the new Daughters or Two Steps from Hell. Hello, Malaysia. Welcome. I love when we're international in this chat. I dig it. I should make more hot music takes. Yeah, I'm always afraid to alienate people when I give strong opinions negatively, but I have a lot of them. If you're my friend in real life, you know I and it'll be more acceptable. Any Christmas music I like? I'm not a big Christmas music guy, so I only have the Sufjan Stevens stuff because I love Sufjan. Hi, Brandy. You love my videos? They're helpful? Well, I'm glad to help. How to look up your 45 records value. Go on Discogs, discogs.com. You will be able to find out all the values of every pressing, and you can sell them through there too. Is Sunkill Moon Benji out of print? It is. Yes, it is not easy to find. Anime vinyl I recommend. I don't know if I have any anime vinyl. I mean Samurai Champloo, if you can find it. Hot take, Steely Dan is garbage. Yikes. I don't know if I agree with that. Yeah, the Lonely Man of Winter record. I have it literally right here. This album, this means so much to me because I got to go to one of the listening parties back in New York 8 years ago, and I heard this song, and I never thought I'd hear it again. And now I'm holding a 7-inch of it. The second that I heard it, I was like, I wish I had a 7-inch of it. And they made my dreams come true this year. So if you guys haven't heard The Lonely Man of Winter by Sufjan Stevens, go listen to it. It's beautiful. Varen, I've heard the Ghosts of the Great Highway reissue sounds fine. I've also heard it sounds okay. I own an original, so I don't know what it sounds like, but I don't know. When does April's Record Store Day list normally come out? Usually about March, give or take. You had no idea who Sufjan was before my channel? My channel is just a shill for Sufjan Stevens. He pays me every month to talk about him, and that's it. No, but it might as well be. I love Sufjan so much. We know, Travis. We know. Mondo's repressing the Studio Ghibli albums. Are you talking about the compilation albums or those individual ones that are the full soundtracks? You're awesome, Brandy. All right, guys, we only have a couple more minutes. My throat's starting to feel sore from talking so much. Not all of us were fortunate enough to find an OG on Amoeba's Wall. Well, not all of us were dumb enough to spend $250 on a single record. So it goes both ways, man. It's my go-to record when I have a lady over. Emphasis on over. I love that it's as if like over is the word that's like to be determined. Man, I don't know. I mean, you can't really go wrong with Rise Open if you want to set the mood. Or women opens the single. Rye women. I don't know. Rye's first album is great. Take a cough drop and man up. Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. I have a cough drop right here. Fine, I'm gonna take one. Wait, Sufjan was nominated for a Grammy? Was it for Call Me By Your Name? Why am I eating this on stream? What am I doing? What do I think of when tracks are omitted from a... All right, I don't want to talk while... Hold on. I'm going to finish that in a few minutes. Are those wine bottles behind me? They are. Yes. Sometimes I like a little wine. What do I think? What do I think about when tracks are omitted from an album for a vinyl release? I mean, it's usually a bummer. I don't know. It's not great. All right, we got a few more questions, and then I am going to take a nap. You got tickets for the Anderson Paak show? No. Other than expecting the channel, what do you mean? See you, Aaron. Am I going to Coachella next year? Good question. I mean, I want to. Originally, the lineup was teased to be Kanye, Gambino, and JT, but JT just backed out. So it really kind of depends on if Kanye headlines. I'm probably going to find myself at Coachella. Let's be real. Expanding the channel. Oh, got it. I should have put that together. My goals for 2019 are actually going to be announced next week on Wednesday when I explain what's going on in 2019 for the channel. So ask me that question next live stream, and I can definitely expand on that a little more. I meet Kanye. He can sign one of my record 808s. It's not even a question. My copy of 808s. Thank you guys for coming into this live stream and checking out my unboxing. And God, and this is great. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, please do. Too Many Records _ I'm also trying to get my Twitter game strong. So Too Many Records on Twitter. Make sure you're following me on all social media. I post stuff constantly, whether it's good or bad. It's up to you. But thank you guys for joining the live stream. Again, Too Many Records shirts if you want one. tmrmerch@gmail.com. They're going fast, and there's not many left. So if you want a shirt, they're really cool. They're really soft. They're really nice, and I hope you get one. Look forward to the Wednesday video next week. Huge announcement for the channel. I'm very excited. I've been teasing it for weeks. Yeah. So thank you guys. Hope you all have a great weekend, whatever's left of it. And I'll talk to you guys soon.